This out. Beautiful nature behind me. Anyways, let's jump into a bit of a breakdown of what I think the market's going to do today. So yesterday we had some negative news on the US dollar. Interesting. Wasn't all that great. Looks like the US is in collapse. Yeah. Time to find a new superpower. Nothing else is really happening though, other than this euro data coming out later today, which I will be well asleep by then. That's, as you can see, 11 p.m. in New Zealand time. Now let's just sort of run through gold, because gold has just been absolutely terrible recently. Yeah, I can't even look at this. This is horrid. What is going on here? I mean, none of that makes sense. This isn't price action. This is just consolidation manipulation coming through here. You've got consolidation manipulation, and then a bit of a run up. Consolidation manipulation. Here we go. Consolidation manipulation. Consolidation manipulation. There you go. That's a nice trending trade. That was all the way back in mid-January though. So we've just had absolutely terrible trading conditions since mid-January. Gold has no idea what it wants to do. It's really, really annoying. Massive volume imbalance. I think it's going to go down eventually, but we might have to take this high at a 2065 first, it's quite a stretch. It's a couple hundred pips. But more interestingly, we have the British pound US dollar. Here we go. So you can see that yesterday we had a massive push to the downside. We couldn't quite close below the wick, but we did get a further low, and we also tested into the new week opening gap, which is just, it was sublime for a short. How many pips was that? If you'd held your trade from London Open, you would have made, like a good 50 pips, which I know on GU it's not that much, but it's epic. Cool. We've come into the zone across here and tapped onto the top of that, pulled back up, and now we've closed below it. We are officially in a bearish cycle to me. I think we're just coming up and making a high here, and then we're going to push down and take out the lows probably into the next new week opening gap over here. We're actually testing on a new week opening gap at the moment. And the next new week opening gap is down here, which I think we will probably reach to today, to be honest. If we jump into GU for the 90-minute chart over here, I've already marked out a potential trade in on the 90-minute chart. So okay, I'll take you through it from start to finish. We sort of were having a few legs higher, and then price started to make lower highs, at which point pull in the shorts, come down. We cleared out this original volume here. Let's get rid of all these old markups. So you had volume, also volume through here, so everything sort of just lines up. Volume, push back up, come down, test it, pick up some liquidity over here, taking out these stops, and also testing all of that structure, and then a pull down with volume again. So it seems like, based on this, at the 50% of the original volume, which is pretty much the 50% of this bit of volume here, I'd say we're going to get some shorts going through. When you jump onto the micro though, so the smaller time frames, you get a bit of a better picture. You can see that just above where I marked the volume on the 90-minute chart, there's a fair value gap here. So I would almost say that you could trade in that 30-minute fair value gap on the British pound US dollar. Just have your stops there. What is that? 10 pips up here. Stops above the candle that formed it on the 30-minute. And you could target all the way down at these lows. Like even that on the 30-minute chart, we're talking about a 1 to 2.8 with a 28 pip win. And when you get into the 1 minute, the 5-minute chart, you could probably even narrow the stop right down, probably to like 4 or 5 pips, and you're talking a 1 to 5.65. Just put your trade on, leave it. When it gets to 1 to 1, put everything at break even, and just walk away. Who cares? Come back. It might have won. You might have been stopped out at break even. Didn't cost you a single dollar. I am excited for GU tonight. I'm probably not going to trade because it's a Friday night for me and I'd rather be out having dinner. But this is a great trade, guys. There's going to be some incredible shorts happening tonight. And if not, then we can thank the news. The news has done its job of turning what was completely obvious structure upside down. Alright, well, good luck with that. Hopefully this helps you. Don't get too caught up in my bias. Remember, always do your own research, your own due diligence.